Hi everyone, this is Dr. Lauren Schumann, and I wanted to create a video on DBT. And hopefully there are going to be several videos following this getting in more detail of what DBT is. But today's video is just a broad introduction to it. I love DBT and I use it a lot because it's a skills-based therapy modality. And it was originally created for individuals that were suffering from extreme mood swings and self-destructive behavior, but it has also been proven to work really well with a wide range of concerns: depression, anxiety, trauma-related symptoms, PMDD, you name it. And I think it's really because it's skill-based instead of, let me just talk about my problem. Now, as I'm doing these videos, I really want to stress that they're educational, and I want them to be used as tools and support, not as a replacement for therapy. There's no way that watching a video can replace the therapeutic interaction that you can have with a professional in a professional setting. But I'm really hoping that these videos serve as a way for you just to gain extra knowledge on the topic, or even maybe as an introduction and say, ooh, that sounds interesting, I'd like to talk to someone more about that. So let's dive into it. Again, I am a counselor educator, and I've also been a school counselor for a number of years, and I have a passion for sharing mental health, wellness, and educational tools. So let's dive in. DBT. So DBT, it sounds like a lot of jargon, and actually DBT has a lot of acronyms within it. We'll get into that later. DBT stands for dialectical behavior therapy. And it is this idea that two opposite things can exist at the same time. I can believe that I'm doing really well and also believe that I want to do better. Those two things can exist at the same time. It's all about the balance. I want to have fun and enjoy my life. I also want to achieve things and make money. You have to find that balance. If I play too hard, then I might not be achieving as much over here. If I solely focus on all my achievements, then I might be losing out on the pleasures of existing and being human. So DBT is about finding balance and learning the skills to help you emotionally regulate. There are 4 main areas of DBT. So I'm going to walk you through them quickly right now. The first is mindfulness. Mindfulness in DBT is all about intentionally gaining control of your thoughts and feeling that whenever you're going through something that's bringing up a swell of emotions and making you feel out of control, that you can take a pause and be intentional about your thoughts, living in the moment instead of going into the past and going into the future. Second, distress tolerance. Distress tolerance skills are skills that you want when you're dealing with a crisis situation and you want to feel more in control. You want to decrease the distress. You want to tolerate the distress. Not saying that it's not stressful, because it may be. Third, this is interpersonal effectiveness. This area is when you're learning skills that are mainly about relationships with others. How am I contributing to the relationship I have with others? And how am I also setting up proper boundaries and standards within my relationship with others. And fourth is emotional regulation. Really gaining control of identifying emotions and letting them be a primary source that I can use to navigate my environment without it feeling like I am reacting to my environment solely using my emotions. So, like I said, DBT has a special place in my heart because I love skill-based stuff, not just talking about the problem, but putting skills towards the problem. And in future videos, I'm going to dive deeper into the different types of DBT modalities there are within it. The mindfulness, the stress tolerance, interpersonal effectiveness, and emotional regulation, of course. I hope you enjoyed this brief introduction, and I will chat with you guys later in the next one. Bye for now.